Good morning and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. Today's recipe will be, I'm going to show you how I make my garlic and butter potatoes using golden Yukon potatoes, okay? I thank you all for watching with me this morning. I know I said I was going to be here for a while and I was going to be here I was going to do some videos this weekend, but I didn't. I just rest this weekend because I knew I had a long week ahead of me. So I'm not working this morning, but I do got to go in this afternoon. So I thank you all for watching. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, take the time to subscribe. You're going to really find some great videos coming up. And you're going to find some good videos already on there, okay? So let's get started. Today's recipe, like I said, will be garlic and butter potatoes, okay? And we're going to do them in the oven, and I'm going to show you everything that you're going to need, okay? And then along with the garlic and butter potatoes, I'm doing garlic and butter pork chops. Yes, with string beans. All this before it's time for me to go to work. So it's an easy and breezy recipe, nothing hard, nothing complicated about it. There will never be nothing hard or complicated in my kitchen. So stay tuned. And we're going to get to these ingredients that we need. I got some golden Yukon potatoes in this sink, and I'm just going to wash them off right quick. And then we're going to start with the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to show you guys what you need for these garlic and butter potatoes. They are so good, okay? Okay, so here in my sink, I have some golden Yukon potatoes. Now, for this recipe, and I'm just washing them off. So, of course, if I'm making my golden Yukon potatoes, garlic and butter potatoes, you know you're going to need potatoes, right? So that's our first ingredient. And because I had these in my closet, they're like growing roots on them and stuff. I used to grow potatoes. I had a little garden outside. It was nice. It was neat. With collard greens and with squash and all that. So, how have you guys been? I enjoyed my weekend. I didn't do anything. I cooked, but I relaxed. You know what I mean? Well, I take that back because my husband, I did a little cooking. Because my husband cooked Saturday. He cooked dinner Saturday, and all we had was like some fried fish. So he cooked Saturday, and then Sunday he cooked dinner. I went to church Sunday, by being the first Sunday. I went to church. I enjoyed service. I had a nice time. It's my pastor's anniversary. This Sunday and next Sunday. It's for the next 3 Sundays. All the way up until the 3rd Sunday. And then the 3rd Sunday is like the ladies' night. The first lady night. So, my pastor's wife. So, back to Sunday. I cooked. My husband cooked. So when I came home, I had to finish cooking. So, I fried chicken. I didn't want him to fry the chicken because I like my chicken hot. You know what I mean? I don't like when you fry chicken and then you have to sit until I come home from church. Then you have to warm it up. So when I'm eating out the refrigerator, I eat it cold. Now, I do warm it up sometimes, but I like it cold too. So I'm just giving these a good wash. He did the lima beans and rice. And he said, I cooked the lima beans. So he did the lima beans and rice, and it was good. My husband can cook too, he just don't like to. And when I came home, I did the cornbread from scratch and fried some chicken. So I'm almost done, you all. I got a little bit more up here to go. So we're gonna leave the skins on, okay? Now you can do this two ways. You can leave the skin on, or you can choose to peel it. That's why I'm cleaning these. Well, I clean them anyway if I wasn't gonna leave the skin on, you know what I'm saying? There's nutrition in the skin. So for this recipe, you can leave the skin on or you can leave it off. Every time I make these, I leave my skin on. Okay, that's the last little one. It wasn't rotten, I just didn't want that little brown speck up there. Alright, so moving on to what we're gonna need. Okay. So let me get you guys situated. I can show you what all we're gonna need. Okay. Now you just seen I did the potatoes. So we're going to cut the potatoes up and I'm going to place them right in this pan here. So you're going to need a baking pan, okay? Okay. Along with the baking pan, you're going to need 2 sticks of room temperature butter, okay? You're going to need black pepper. Now today, I went grocery shopping the weekend, y'all. And I forgot to get my kosher salt. Forgot I didn't have any kosher salt left. So, I did have some sea salt up there. But I prefer kosher salt with this recipe. Some of you guys probably don't like kosher salt. You might use table salt or sea salt. But whatever salt you prefer, then do it. But for this recipe, it calls for kosher salt. But since I don't have kosher salt today, I will be using my sea salt. Okay, and if you like sea salt, by all means. Okay, so you will need salt. You will need garlic powder. You will need onion powder. You will need Italian seasoning. And I have here some garlic and herbs. And I'm going to use that, okay? But you don't have to use garlic and herbs. But you will need garlic, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, 2 sticks of butter at room temperature, and you're going to need some minced garlic, and you will need some fresh thyme, okay? And I paid $1.99 for this thyme, so you will need some fresh thyme, okay? Now I'm just using, since I had the garlic and herbs up there, I'm just using this garlic and herbs seasoning. So let's get our potato started, and we don't have to oh, and you're going to need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, okay? But we're going to preheat your oven to 400, okay? Okay, so my oven is preheated to 400, okay? So it just went to 100 because it's setting. Okay, So we're going to get started. So I'm going to take these potatoes. I'm going to cut them up and then I'm going to season them. Now, you can do this recipe in a crock pot. Try when you're cutting them, try cutting them all the same size, okay? That's important too, so they can cook evenly. You know what I mean? So we're going to melt our butter as soon as I get through cutting up these potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut up these potatoes because I have much of them to cut up. And then I'm going to come right back, okay? And show you guys what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I have a few more potatoes to do, so I'm going to get these potatoes cut up, and then I'll be back to show you guys what's the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so I finished cutting up the potatoes, and I took the liberty of melting my butter. My 2 sticks of butter, I done melted, okay? So, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do. Make sure you guys can see everything I'm about to do. Okay. So I'm just going to take this melted butter and I'm going to pour it all over my potatoes. Okay? And I'm trying to coat every last one of them. With my potatoes. So we're just going to run our fingers through the potatoes and make sure they all get nice and coated in this butter, okay? One fall out on the counter, just put it back in. Alright. I'll say, okay, so there I have my potatoes. Next, we're going to add in the kosher, the sea salt, okay? And I really got to look at this and see how much I'm going. It's not coming out, but it's coming out slow. Okay, I need to do this. I take some of this off. And do it like this. Now, there we go. Okay. So next, we're going to add in some black pepper. Okay, so we're going to add in onion powder. Get this good and seasoned. Yes. This is so good, y'all. Try this. Garlic powder. Even though I'm using the minced garlic, I'm still going to use some garlic powder, okay? Because it's about the garlic and the butter. Next, I'm using Italian seasoning. Y'all trust me on this when I say this is good. Please make this recipe. It's easy. Okay, you don't need garlic and herbs, but I'm putting some in mine because y'all know me, I love garlic. And this is the garlic and butter recipe. Okay, so next we're going to be using our garlic. And I have my minced garlic. So that's 1 tablespoon, and I'm just sprinkling it on here. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. So, next we're going to take our hands and we're going to massage it in here again, okay? Okay, my oven is ready. So once again, you want to have your oven preheated to 400 degrees. Oh, that looks so good. With this minced garlic, it looks so good. Okay, so it's one recipe that I'm forgetting that I have to add to it, because you're gonna need some chicken stock, okay? So do not forget your chicken stock. And I'm adding a little bit more garlic, y'all, because y'all know I like my garlic. So I'm adding plenty of garlic. I love garlic. Okay, now check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Let me hurry up and get this into my oven because I don't have all day. So I have a little chicken broth here. It doesn't matter if you use the stock, the broth. Dang, how the whole, Lord, I done kept the whole top off. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Now I gotta find something to put the my stock in. So we're just gonna pour this. We're not gonna fill it up. We're just gonna make sure we got some stock in here. Okay, you just want enough to cook it, okay? You don't want to cover the potatoes with it. Okay, last but not least, and then it's going into the oven, I'm going to take my thyme. And I'm just going to take some sprigs of thyme. You guys see how easy that was? All you need is your kosher salt or the salt that you use, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. You will need Italian seasoning, minced garlic, and chicken broth, and 2 sticks of butter, and fresh thyme. That's it. Melt your 2 sticks of butter in the microwave and begin. Okay, I don't have to take this out of here because it's not coming out. Seasoning. So I have my my thyme. So I'm just gonna take this off. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it like that. I'm just taking the thyme off the leaves and just go straight down with the thyme. Okay, for the thyme, you just go straight down the stem and the leaves will come off. Alright, so this is our dish. Let me get you guys a close-up on what it's looking like. Can you see that? Can you see those thymes in there, those little green little flakes? This is our dish. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to put this in the oven and I'll show you what this looks like as soon as it gets done. 400, and I'll tell you how long we're going to cook it for, okay? Open the oven up for me. Alright, so over in the sink, I have my pork chops. We're going to fry those. Well, we're going to sear them, okay? And I'm going to show you how we're going to do those. And these are going to be quick. So, over here in my sink, I have my pork chop that I took the liberty of cleaning. And I'm just going to pat them dry. Now we're going to do these a little bit different. But the same method, okay? But I'm going to pour my oil on these. So my seasoning can stick to my pork chops. And it also helps your meat to get nice and brown. So you're going to need some olive oil. And these are going to be our garlic and butter pork chops. So you're going to need some olive oil. And just take the olive oil and just put it right into, just like this. Just pat it. Front and the back. Okay, now we're going to lay them back out flat and we're going to begin to season these. You're going to need 2 sticks of butter for your pork chops. At room temperature, okay? So now let's begin with seasoning. So we're going to use the same seasoning ingredients, okay? So I have my kosher, my sea salt. Sprinkle a little salt on them. Okay, I'm going to turn it over on the back. And I'm going to season the back of these. Okay, Now we're going to be using some black pepper. We're going to season them with some black pepper, the front and the back. And you know what? Some people like to use bone-in pork chops. I mean, not bone-in pork chops. I'm using bone-in pork chops. But, what you call it? Boneless pork chops? Like the center cut pork chops. The pork chops with no bone in them. You can use those for this recipe, okay? By all means. But I like the bone in the pork chop better because the bone brings a lot of flavor. It's a lot of flavor in that bone, especially once you season it well. That bone brings in flavor. Okay, so we're going to do the front and the back. And when I season my pork chops, I'm always using bone-in pork chops because I like my bone in my pork chops. Because that bone has a lot of flavor in that. And it brings out the extra flavor in your dish. So when I season my bone too. You know, if somebody have fried pork chops and you eat your bones, or you chew your bones up, or you suck on your bones or whatever, that's because that flavor in that pork chops. That flavor, I mean the flavor in that bone that the pork chops bring. Okay, no joke. Okay, next we'll be using onion powder. Yes, this is going to be so good. Okay, next I will be using my Italian seasoning. I'm doing the front and the back of these as well. Hitting that bone. Okay. Then last but not least, since I have it, and you all guys don't have to use this, I'm using garlic and herb seasoning once again. And I'm going to hit the front and the back of these. Okay, and that's it. So I'm going to bring you guys over here to this pan. And so next we're going to get ready and fry them up. Let me show you what this recipe looks like. Okay. So let me turn my pan on. I'm going to turn it on high heat, y'all. And we'll be using our oil and these 2 sticks of butter I have here, okay? show you where that's going to come in at. This recipe is so good, y'all. Y'all see how easy it was to prepare? It's not nothing complicated about it. It's not nothing hard about it. You can do this. How did I just take the whole top off like that? My. Okay, I'm going to take this from the heat for a minute. And I'm going to show you guys, I have some garlic cloves here, and I'm going to smash them up right quick because we're going to put some fresh garlic in this dish, okay? It's not smashed. That's smashed. Okay, so I have 1, 2, this is the third one that I'm smashing. Four, 5.
I've been.
Because there was 2 in that little hood.
Tell me something.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. Okay, so you're gonna need 7 garlic cloves, okay? Because this is about the garlic and the butter. These are garlic butter pork chops. So 7 fresh garlic cloves I use. Now, if you're not a garlic fan and you like garlic but you don't like a whole lot of garlic, use less, by all means. And we're going to give this a nice chop. So we want to chop these kind of fine because we don't want no big pieces of pork, of garlic going down. So I'm just trying to get these a nice little fine chop. You want to chop them kind of fine, okay? Okay, we're gonna put our pan back on the fire. And we're gonna get started, okay? Because time is going. And I need to finish so I can lay down and relax. So we have a garlic chop, we have a pork chop done. A pork chop season, I mean. So now we're just going to sear our pork chops, okay? We're going to sear our pork chops. So I'm going to put a little butter in here. I mean a little olive. And we're going to sear. So we're just going to lay them down right here like that. Can I get one more in there? And this is seared, ladies and gentlemen. You just want to sear the, give them enough grease for them to, you know, to cook. For them to fry. I got them on high heat. Let me get this little piece in here. I'll sit that little piece of meat fell off right there. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what these gonna look like. So I'm gonna let these finish. We're gonna do the front and back, and then I'm gonna fry the last 5 with the camera off. Okay. Then I'm gonna come back and show you what our next step is gonna be to these garlic and butter pork chops. My way. I smell our potatoes in there, smelling good. That is smelling. I wish my camera had smelling and taste of vision, because there's so many dishes in here that I'll be cooking and my kitchen be stinking. And when I say stinking, I'm talking about stinking in a good way, y'all. It be smelling good, and I wish somebody can smell it. The first person that I can reach through this camera and have their mouth open and let them taste it and let them know how good this food really tasting. So y'all, tell you this recipe. It's easy, it's breezy, it's nothing complicated about it. You seen how I did it step by step. The directions will be in the description box below. So y'all be sure to check this video out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Try these recipes. Please try them. You will not go wrong. You will like them. I tell you, one of these dishes or whatever video that y'all like, or whatever dish I have made so far that y'all like, I promise you, you will want to make it again. If you like it, you will want to make it again. Because this right here is something I make all the time. My kids love it. Who don't like potatoes? You can't go wrong with potatoes. Garlic butter potatoes. Oh my God, it is so good. Pair it off with whatever kind of vegetable you like. If you like asparagus, if you like green beans, if you like broccoli, just pair it off with a salad. It'll be good. So we need this to cook. So you want to leave it on high, okay? So it can go head on, because it really don't take that long for pork chops to cook. once they get to cooking. And we're just searing them. It's not deep frying. So we're going to continue to let these sear. And I'm going to turn them back over. I'm going to flip them back over after a few minutes. And then I'm going to get the rest of them fried up. And after I finish the second batch, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what our next step is going to be to these garlic and butter pork chops, okay? Okay, they still frying, y'all, you guys. This is the second batch. I'm still frying them. Back in the behind you is my string beans. I season those with the same seasonings: black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I didn't use any sea salt. I use black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I use parsley. I put parsley flakes in the onions, butter, bacon bits, and I use garlic and herb seasoning. I put some minced garlic in there, and I use the Saison Total, which has garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and other spices in it. So they're going to be seasoned. And I use my garlic and herb seasoning as well. So it's going to be flavorful, it's going to be garlicky, it's going to be good. I might as well finish the dish up with garlic since we're doing garlic, right? Today's dinner is about the garlic and the butter flavor. So I put butter into my string beans along with some minced garlic. Then I have my garlic powder, and I have my onion powder, and I have the Saison Total Complete. Saison Total Complete Seasoning. See, it has the onion powder, it has the garlic powder, it has a fresh parsley in it, it has fresh garlic in it. So Goya Saison Total, the perfect seasoning. It is so good, y'all. I love this on my eggs. That's nice and trim right there. They ain't got further to go, y'all. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. I'm going to get the rest of them so I can take some out. This little piece right here that I did, It's good, y'all. I'm gonna put a top on that and I'm gonna turn that down. Cause it's trying to, I got it on heat, so I'm gonna turn it down to low. Oh, that ain't gonna work. You gotta find me the top. You won't be able to say this pork chop ain't seasoned. Because Lord have mercy, I taste that seasoning and no. It is so good. all the seasoning that's to the bottom of this pan, oh, we're going to get that up. I gotta get my husband to tighten that handle. Okay. I just tasted a piece of meat off the bone. Y'all, this pork chop is good. Some people don't like this dish with bone-in pork chop because, you know, the bone-in pork chop has a little fat on it. But that's okay because that fat brings in seasoning. That season. That bone is so freaking flavorful. It brings flavor to your dish, especially when you have it seasoned. I'm telling you. I won't tell you nothing wrong. Now I have nothing against. I will cook it. Boneless pork chops. I have cooked it. And I will cook it again and again and again. I only buy it when I want it. When I go grocery shopping, I don't look for boneless pork chops. I be getting the pork chops with the bones. I love my bones. Now when I want some boneless pork chops for a certain recipe that I'm doing or something like that, or I just want some boneless pork chops, then I go buy me some. But other than that, honey, it's going to be bone. That bone bringing so much seasoning into your dishes. Whether you're frying it or you're grilling it or you're baking it, that bone will bring flavor. And I ain't just saying that because I'm trying to sell y'all this dish. I'm saying it because it's true. But this dish is good, so I'm asking y'all to try it. Try it. I won't stir you wrong. Okay, so we're going to get ready. I turned my heat down. So I'm going to get a bigger spoon because I need to get all that stuff up from the bottom. That's seasoned, baby. And I need to get that up. Just to show you. Ooh, hot. see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. See that? It's done. Can y'all see it now? All this flavor. Look, when I left a bone. We're gonna leave it right there. Okay. I got my heat turned down low because I'm trying to get this stuff up from the bottom. This is seasoned. And we're gonna add some more seasoning to it. So I'm gonna add in my butter. My 2 sticks of butter. Okay, we're gonna go back and turn it down to a nice heat. I'm gonna let this butter melt. And we're gonna add in our garlic, okay? That's 1 tablespoon. That's 2 tablespoons. Remember, I did 7 fresh garlic cloves. We're gonna add in every last bit of it, okay? And here's the 3 tablespoons. So 7 garlic cloves brought me in 3 tablespoons of fresh garlic. So I'm gonna turn it back down to low. I'm gonna add in our chicken broth. And we're going to set our pork chops back in there. And if you don't want all of them to be like that, just leave some out. Okay? But I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to scoop it over, take that gravy, that season, and scoop it over our pork chops. So, you guys, I'm gonna let this simmer a little bit, and check my potatoes. I'm gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys what this dinner looks like. Okay? So stay tuned because we're gonna pull this dinner together, and I'm gonna be taking with me my garlic and butter pork chops and potatoes, and my string beans to work with me. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, welcome back. Dinner is done. And I'm about to fix my plate. I tasted these potatoes because I couldn't wait. They are so good. I know they was going to be good because I make this recipe all the time. But y'all, I'm going to get y'all over here and eat these potatoes. Look, they are good. Try this recipe, y'all. Please try this recipe. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all try these potatoes. Look at those potatoes. Those are garlic and butter potatoes, okay? Tell me that don't look good now. Go ahead, tell me it don't look good. I know it look good. Y'all like crabs, right? Everybody likes seafood. Well, most people like seafood. Crabs and shrimp and potatoes and corn. Like you have garlic and butter potato in your crabs when you have a crab boil. Well, try my garlic and butter potatoes. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Garlic and butter potatoes. They are so good. And you're going to keep them in there. Remember, we're going to do to 400. You want to do them to 400. So, look. Look at that. Garlic and butter potatoes. Yes, yes. You want to keep them in there 400. And I went back, y'all. Oh, no, y'all seen me when I put the thyme in him. Okay? I don't want to get all the garlic. I'm going to help myself on these potatoes. Yes, I am. Look, they are good. You want to do them at 400, but you want to keep them in there until they like get fork tender. Okay? Fork tender. Now, look, y'all. I'm going to move this back and I'm going to bring it over my plate since I can do that on my plate. But look, you want to have these to like fork tender. So you just stick your fork in there. So they just going to take a good 35 to 40 minutes, okay? And they are so good, but it's hot. I'm gonna try to eat this right in front of y'all. I wish I can let y'all taste it. And y'all can see what I'm talking about. But y'all can see how good they are. My garlic and butter potatoes. Try them. Try this recipe, y'all. Okay, eat just one. There ain't no way you can eat just one of these. You can't. Because they're just that good. And they soft and they tender. Oh my. Y'all taste that bite. Take that bite right there. With that garlic on it. Take that bite right there. I wish I could come to this camera and just give it to somebody and let them know what I'm talking about. Let somebody know what I'm talking about. Because it is good. Frying. Y'all make these. Oh, that was hot. I'm gonna save some. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my dish. That'll be enough for them. Boy, it's good. Garlic and butter potatoes 101. Y'all try this recipe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe and tell me what you think. Make this dish and then inbox me or message me and tell me what you think. Okay? So now I have my potatoes on here. So I'm gonna add in my string beans. And I got my spoon with the holes in it so I can drain off some of this juice. But I'm put me some string beans up in here. And remember, I did not fry no any bacon like I normally would do. But I just did it like with the bacon bits. I had some bacon bits. Oh, there's the bacon bits that I did on the recipe for the when I did the lemon my lemon pepper chicken wings, y'all. When I did the dish with the lemon wing, yeah, the lemon, black pepper, right? black pepper and lemon. Lemon and black pepper. Oh no, lemon and pepper. That's what it is. Jesus. Lemon and pepper chicken wings. When I fried them, and I showed y'all, it's on the video. When I did the recipe for y'all, I did cheddar cheese fries with bacon bits. And so these are the bacon bits that I had left over. And remember, I say I used them for another dish, and I sure did. I put them right into this green beans. I'm finna get ready and give this a taste test. These bacon bits in here, and I added parsley in here. Green beans taste good. Onions. It's seasoned good. I season this, y'all. I season them green beans. Dang, I about to eat all my darn food. I can eat the food now. It's so darn good. I got my bacon bits in there. I got some onion in there. I got some garlic in there. I got some parsley flakes going on in there. I got some onion powder going on in there. I got some garlic powder going on up in there. Okay. This is my meat. So I'm gonna put a little bit of I'm gonna take this. I went back, and you know the fresh thyme that I use for the parsley? Well, I put some fresh thyme into my on my pork chop here. So I'm gonna just go back and just dredge a little bit of juice over here. That garlic and butter juice. Yeah, no, I'm not putting that on my greens. Okay, let's give this a taste test. Y'all look at this dinner. Garlic and butter mashed potatoes. Garlic and butter potatoes with my string beans and onions with my bacon bits in them. And they have garlic, minced garlic in there too. And look at that pork chop. A garlic and butter pork chop. Yes. 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 Now let me tell you what you can do. I added some fresh thyme to the pork chops when they was in there simmering. But I'm gonna add some more. Just for decoration. And if you get a stem in there, it's okay. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt. One-on-one. Garlic and butter potatoes. Pork chops. Try it, y'all. Try this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. If you like these recipes that you've seen here today, give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's give this a taste test. Ooh. Look how tender that meat is. Did y'all see that? Y'all ain't see how tender that meat was it? Coming from the bone, look. Look. Mmm. Mmm. The seasoning is bomb. But let me give this a taste of this right here. Let me taste it. Mmm. 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 I'm gonna pig out the day at lunch. This is so tender, and it is so good, and it was so easy to make. Garlic and butter. Pork chop. Okay, this is my dinner. If you like this recipe, like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you landed on this channel for the first time, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how you like this dish. The description to everything that I made here today, to the pork chops and the potatoes, will be in the description box below. So thanks for watching. As usual, God bless. And I'll see y'all later for another recipe. Goodbye.